See energy as it's lofted in by Garcia. It's a decent one. The strike playing a role. Let's take a look at the save.
Good tip. Lovely tip onto the cross.
This will bounce through. Maybe something here for Iwasa. Fenlason.
Terrible challenge, Cam Iwasa, too clever for that. Pauses a touch to see if he can pick out the trail.
Pushing along. Iwasa steered aside. Fenlason.
It's back, pinging the ball around the park. 1-2 touch soccer. It's causing frustration by the middle of the field for St. Louis. Good look from Cam Iwasa, who just situations like this.
Matiasic. That's caught.
Thumbs up on it. Oh, and a huge save.
Service here, headed on it.
Again, a fantastic service, this time from Robinson. Bird at the back post, just puts it back across.
Fink will run it down. Fink under some pressure, now run back on. A good chance, shot saved by Fenlason. On the road, Loria on the left foot. Loria shot, and Fenlason down to the near post. Don't know if it was on target.
And what a job there by Reynolds.
Yeah, and I think Paul Marie's just looking for the corner there, tries to hit it off a St. Louis defender.
Wingo from range. That one forced a diving parry. Extreme angle from Wingo. Manages to put it on target. Fenlason.
Wingo is there. Great save, Fenlason.
Very nicely to him. Maybe he should have used his left.
Estrada, save, follow-up, slid aside by Fink.
The last time out against Las Vegas Lights, Estrada had a penalty kick, and he put it to the same side of his goal as.
Wow, big mistake there from Tony Walsh. Shot saved, Fenlason.
Walls just got a bit too complacent there. And
he'll take it himself. Shot save made by. Look at it again. There was Nicky Jackson on the far post.
Hands off, ball across is handled by Fenlason. Any rebound. Wharton from way outside, saved by Fenlason. This.
I think Wharton just put his hand in the air and said, me, I want to score it. I mean.
Goal before the break. Suggs going far post, punch it out by.
Into traffic. Headed on, and Fenlason is equal.
You would say he was going to be a target, and he certainly was. It's almost as if he went.
He can score from here. Plays it to Josh Suggs, and Suggs' shot is saved
for the near post. Just got lucky there, reaching back strong.
There's a counter-attacking opportunity on as the ball is lobbed in. Catching practice for Jake Fenlason.
For them to get equalizer.
As Boucher will loft it in. Fenlason off his line. And as Garduno will send it in, and that time straightforward work for Jake Fenlason.
Jones, Fenlason makes the catch.
Certainly a yellow card foul for me.
Into the box, Fenlason comes out, way off the line, very aggressive that time.
Switchbacks FC still with control. We'll send it in, and Fenlason.
Clean sheet, a third for Fenlason. This is sent to the back post. There's Fenlason, got his left.
Swung in here, you could just see, comes out well. Chavez almost gets bumped into him, gets pushed into him.
OKC had their match postponed last week against Swamp.
That kind of freedom, it's going to test his mind.
Captain back on it, but loses his footing. Fenlason will squeeze it in.
A sort of aggressive type of player, well taken keeper. Excellent catch.
Hit long, Aleman. We'll get to this. Fenlason yanks it down. It's a little bit better. Service across from Usman. Fenelson's got it.
Right-footed cross right at the keeper, though.
Looking for Burt, perhaps, and Donaldson just went over the top of Shane Malcolm to grab it. And Fenlason, pardon me, and I don't blame him one bit.
I was glad that he made that stop on the cross. St. Louis FC are going to have to be
cut out by Boucher, but back to the goalkeeper. See, Lostos pressing up a little bit.
All the way back to the keeper again. They'll restart. Fenlason under some pressure. Nice job aside this time. Here's Kavita.
Again, Fenlason, the keeper. He'll knock into midfield.
Yeah.
All the way back to the goalkeeper. Fenlason.
Saeed Robinson, who had gotten past the keeper. Fenlason has got to get rid of it, and he does, right to Culbertson.
And really, St. Louis didn't feel like they were going to score for the longest time.
Gets it from Reynolds, and they'll go back to Fenlason. Fenlason under pressure, but they'll...
Coach Cameron Knowles, whether you're thinking, well, hang on a second, guys, we're just not in this game.
With what could be the results in Dallas.
In for St. Louis. Tony Wallace goes back to goal for Fenlason.
Mike, we both know when Kai Green can get forward and get into the attack, it's usually a good thing. If the pace of the pass, though, is just snap.
Passes out wide, noticing how much space was open on the left side of the attack for LA, the right.
Stagnant, and that's why offensively you saw things go dormant.
Reynolds knocking that aside and played ahead by Fenlason under
central defender, but no such luck.
Yeah, he was looking for the ball in front of him and off game, but no dirty challenges, I don't think.
One of the first opportunities, really, that we've
But like, when I make a good save and you blow it off for offside, well done the goalkeeper, and better from less.
Grasp on it yet. Now St. Louis will play it back to the keeper. Culbertson.
Not easy to juggle everything that is going on here. So many variables at play, and still the product that's being put on, week week out, absolutely fantastic. The moral is that his players don't come out and perform regularly. You see them come out and get good results and then turn around and struggle.
A little bit of a screen, and again, that one laid off a little too casually, and Fenlason is alert and just gets rid of it.
And has it back on his feet here as he sends this one downfield. Josh Suggs has it go over his head. Jamal Jacker sends that one down. Luke Vercoloni chasing after it. Of course, he got the game-winning goal last time we were here at Widener.
Goal for LA Galaxy 2 with the system change.
Well, what the smart thing that Anthony Poulos did is he knew that LA Galaxy is struggling to score goals.
And Lancaster for Louisville, but they are kind of a trial by committee when they go forward. Sacramento has so many talents going in the positive.
And a rare moment in which Jake Fenlason actually gets to touch the ball.
That goalkeeping staff, that's one of the things that Darren is really, really happy with. In the
and shoot on sight.
And that is very much something that has become up the field. They play direct and they always want to be having the ball.
Yeah, that's a style of soccer that can work. It can work very well. It can be tiring when you're feathered. Just wasn't quite enough, was there? There was contact, but not enough to call a penalty.
I think Langsdorff left his feet before contact, and that made
the Eastern Conference for the first half of last season picked apart a little bit.
At home or away.
Be throwing another defender as well, electing to just carry on with the same 11 for 90 minutes.
I think what he's seeing.
Get all the way back and defend.
Just want to give yourself an opportunity as fall
to the box, not good enough again.
That is true.
Let's serve a good ball with that left peg.
City B before coming over to St. Louis.
More possession, more touches through the midfield.
It's a good ball over the top in the direction of Cheney.
Whatever you call it, calcio, football, whatever you call it.
There's a dangerous ball there from Culbertson, and eventually Fenlason will sweep.
Able to play it back. What I'll say is this, though, the Galaxy, while they have a chance here, here's St. Louis trying to pull one back.
Little runs like this, all you got to do is keep the players confident, keep them believing, which the coach, Steve Cook's done very, very well, and you know, he believes in his team.
This ball's misplayed on the run. Here's St. Louis. Volesky, can he get a shot off? Volesky!
Merest of glancing blows with the forehead.
Mountain to climb for Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure the logic behind that. Is it obviously to get a goal back, and hopefully it brings a lot of fans to come and watch them play.
But whether team, after soon-to-be 7 matches, really buy into what you're trying to have them do. See, he just brings a little bit different pace.
Yep.
And you know his legs are good. He hasn't played in the first 5 weeks of the season, so you wonder if you can get 10.
Just find that space for him going forward.
Yeah, I've found so when I watch him. He's very good on top.
This Seattle team, theoretically, St. Louis, they can put 3 wins together. Well, they're right on the
Hamilton lining up just in front of Jordan Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to hold right in front of the back 4. We talked about him in the pre.
Them keeping it away from going over the line into the back of the net. But we're seeing LA come back to get them later on and cost them a point or 3 in the later stages of this match.
Ball is